The top of the Empire State Building.
Z100. New York.
What's going on? My name is Maxwell. You can catch me weekdays from 2 to 6 with my homegirl, Crystal Rosas. She's actually celebrating her... Do we need the headphones?
I think, I got you.
Okay.
If you want.
She's celebrating her grandmother's 80th birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so happy birthday to
Anybody
Crystal's
have
grandma.
birthdays going on right now?
Birthdays in the building?
No
birthdays?
Hey!
Hey, all right. What's your name, bud? You're going to see. That's why I can't wear the headphones. Yeah. Anthony's celebrating a birthday. Let's give Anthony a round of applause, man. Happy birthday, brother. Front row seats for the birthday boy.
Anthony is turning 29 today. Happy birthday.
That's what it is, right? Old enough to get a job and everything? Yeah, all right, sweet. Mom and dad are pretty happy about that. So yeah, we're gonna be hanging today, and it's just not myself and Garrett. I think we need to invite our buddy up here for our very first Summer Stage
It would be
podcast.
awkward if we didn't invite him at this point.
If we just like sat up here.
He came all the way from the city, from his very tiny apartment, to be here in this large, beautiful
And
mall.
we told him not to come out here on stage.
And say, no, we're busy.
We're good. We're good with it. Are you guys ready to see our buddy? I mean, there's millions of you who follow him on TikTok. Hundreds of thousands on the gram, including us here.
Yes.
Anybody a peanut butter fan here like he is? Yeah? You. Yeah, I can see the smile under your mask, for sure. For sure. But it's really interesting that we're going to welcome this guy to our stage that is quite literally the size of his apartment.
I think it's bigger.
It
I
probably
think
is.
This is bigger than his apartment in New York City.
Round of applause, Garden State Plaza. Give it up for Axel Weber, please. Come on now, welcome to the stage. Come on, Axel. What's up, dude? What up? There it is. You get the whole couch to yourself, bro. This is pretty rad. There's a microphone for you to talk into because we can't hear you yet.
We haven't even started, and they're already roasting where I live. This is great.
Dude, first off,
Welcome to your therapy session, so feel free to lay down. Let's talk about everything.
we're gonna break it down today. Yeah, welcome to Garden State Plaza, man. How's it feel to roam this massive mall and to stumble across the puppies on our way over here?
Well, that was very cool. I think 3 of them were fighting, and I had my money on the one in the middle, but he had some fire in him.
Yes,
That's the thing. People might be small, but they got grit.
They got that grit, that
That's all
gusto
you need.
inside of them.
But Axel, walking past a store with puppies and seeing it, obviously you would love to walk home with a puppy. Where are you going to put a puppy in a bedroom, an apartment your size?
Great. Guys, you know what? I'm going to do an intro for you real quick.
Yeah.
My name's Axel Weber, and I live in the smallest apartment in New York. That's what these guys are busting my butt about right here.
I think everybody knows
And
at this point.
the apartment, to give you an idea of how big it is, it's essentially the size of, if I were to stretch my leg out and then reach my hand over my head, I could touch wall to wall. So it's about that big, and I pay $1,200 a month to live in that mansion.
Yeah.
But it's in the heart of New York. So
So yeah, let's start there. You can't complain, but let's start there. So let us, to anyone who is becoming a first-time fan, know exactly where you come from and why New York became the spot that you wanted to land.
it's as cliche as you could ever think it'd be. I wanted to move to New York because I'd seen it in movies. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, like what movies did you watch and you're like, you know what, I love New York?
Dude, every movie that's ever been made about anything from Rainy Day in New York to Serendipity.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like you just see New York in the skyline. Here's the thing. You don't need a good reason to do anything in life. You don't need a good reason to pursue a job. You don't need a good reason to go to a different school. You don't need a good reason to move to the best city in the world. All you need to do is want it, to desire to go.
And do it.
If you're willing to live in a small apartment, and if you're willing to share a bathroom with 16 people,
Wow. All right. Yeah,
and if you're willing to live on peanut butter and rice and beans, you can do it. And you can have fun doing it because it was your choice.
So what was it like the day you realized I'm going to New York City?
It was like, well, I was in Michigan, and it was cold, and it was wintry, and I was at a job that was pretty fun. You know, I got to wear a suit and tie.
Okay.
And I got to show up every day and do my work.
What were you doing?
I was doing underwriting, helping people buy homes.
That's what I say. That does not sound.
That's about as professional as it gets for 21 years old.
Yeah.
I'll
For
be honest, I wouldn't follow that on TikTok.
No, I don't think I would either. It doesn't make for great content.
But you made the change. You made that leap.
I just decided I could be doing anything right now. Where
Yeah.
do I want to be?
Yeah.
Anyone can do that at any point. You can simply decide, okay, I don't want to be here right now.
Well, no, we need you here right now.
You could go to that other microphone.
But that's just an
fine.
example. At any point, like, you could be at your house and you could be, for example, scrolling TikTok. And you could be like, listen, I might be wasting my time right now. Because we all get caught in the scroll. I get caught.
You've been in the
all the time.
TikTok loop where you're there for hours when you thought that it was going to be 15 minutes, right?
Yeah. And so
Yes.
before the lady who pops up and she goes, you've been scrolling for a while. Why don't you take a break? Before she even
do that
pops
too
up,
well.
you
You
could
do that
say,
too
you know what? I'm going to set my phone down.
Yeah.
I'm going to go outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a little jog. I might even pick up a book. I can read. People are always surprised, but I can read.
You can do some things, yeah.
If you have the choice to do something productive, take it.
But isn't it hard to make that choice, knowing how many people want to see exactly every little inch of things that you do in your life right now, to be like, I gotta leave my phone behind. But my phone also helps me become successful as I am now.
I think, especially now, I've gotten to make some great relationships in New York. If you want to have a good relationship with someone, you have to be present in the moment.
Right,
And that
for
might
sure.
just mean you're sitting at the dinner table, starting with your family. You're sitting at the dinner table, and it's not just on the table. It's not just in your pocket. Maybe it's in your bedroom.
So you're saying
It's far
just
away.
like that, turn mine off and
Hey,
put
hands
it
off.
underneath
I'm here with you.
Boom.
I'm here
It's-
with them.
It's under the
We're
it's
in
under
the present
chair.
moment right now.
Under the chair. Yeah.
And if you feel like you do want to post everything, if you feel like you want people to see your life, pull out your phone and record it, post it, and put it away.
There you
That's
go.
it.
What
Don't look
was-
at anybody else's stuff. Just post what means something to you.
For you, what was the thought process in wanting to open your life up and to hop on social media and share this particular journey?
It started when I came here. And
Okay.
my parents asked me, they said, Axel, can you tell us what you're up to? Can you make us a video or something about you in New York? So I made them a little video of my room and of New York City, and they said, that's pretty silly.
Wow.
So I posted it on the internet, and I just kept going since there. I guess a lot of people found it silly.
Yeah. Do you think, should we take a look at one of the videos that we have?
I believe so.
I think we
Do
got
we have
feedback
to?
here. Yeah, we do have
we
to.
have to?
Yeah, we definitely have to. Let's see if our buddy V can hook it up with video number 1 for us, and we're gonna see what this is about here. This,
Walk us through it. Oh, there we go.
this is your workout routine. You're sweating profusely. Yeah. Yeah, how did the car? You can't even put your arms fully out. That's how it works.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's the workout routine. Give it up for the workout
Hey,
routine.
don't clap for that. That's embarrassing. Oh, come on.
Oh man, but sharing that workout routine, yeah, like Garrett said, walk us through the workout routine in an apartment that's the size of the coffee table.
Okay. My AC went out a couple weeks ago. Imagine the smallest apartment in New York City on a 5th floor walk up with all the heat from the other floors just burgeoning up.
Yep.
It's 85 degrees. The AC's out. I thought, you know what? I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to work out. So I just started doing some crunchies, some burpees in that small apartment. I have to flip up the mattress just so I have room to move. Okay, like everything in life, it was a choice. I wasn't sure if I was going to be happy or not being there. Like,
For sure.
Like in the heat.
Yeah.
But I made it work. I made a funny video. And at the end of it, I did say, after this, I crushed a box of brownies. That's true.
You did.
That's true.
Okay.
You can work out so you can get big and bulky, look like a massive Hulk man, or you can work out to just eat some more brownies, man. Life is about balance,
It's
okay?
about
Go
balance,
on,
yeah.
go on a sprint, eat a gallon of ice cream.
Did you have a window cracked or anything?
Oh, the window was cracked. But if it's 95 outside and 85 inside,
Well, it doesn't help.
what's the window
How
cracked?
big is your window at home?
my window at home?
Yeah.
Are we gonna call it a home, guys?
Well, you sleep there, you live there, you work out
You
there.
made it your home. Yeah.
Okay. My window's maybe,
Like that bit.
does that help?
Yeah. But who has a television larger than his window? pretty much all of
This
it.
big guys?
You sacrificed, and we've been talking about that so far. You've made those sacrifices, and one of the things that's really awesome is you've got to be pretty proud of yourself for taking that leap. I mean, you came out here not only, gosh, in the thick of the middle of winter, but only like 6-7 months ago. So how proud are you of yourself for even making that decision?
There are a lot of things that happened before I came out here that made what happened happen, and
Yeah.
it wasn't me. It's things like my parents telling me things since I grew up, believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Or my aunt and uncle letting me stay at their home so I could figure myself out. The people that surrounded my life and the people that I've met online and the people who comment on my posts,
Yeah.
that's the thing that fuels me, that makes it so easy. It's not even me being proud of myself, it's me being proud of everyone else who has helped me along the way.
I love that, dude.
Well, so coming to New York, obviously you didn't say, I'm coming here, I'm gonna post stuff, become famous from. You still want to be an actor, right? That's why you came to New York.
I came to New York with the dream of pursuing a life in entertainment.
Right.
Yeah.
This has been the most insane switch. Come on, I get to come to this mall. I get to
Your
talk in front of a
face
group
is
of people.
giants right there, dude. Come on, bro.
This is the coolest thing I've ever been a part of. So I'm really squeezing it for all that it's worth. And wherever this goes from here, I know I'm gonna like it just as much as where I've been.
Thankful for every moment. For those of us that, and for the fans of yours who follow your journey, and I don't know, maybe some of us want to emulate it. We want to try also. I guess what would be one of the bits of advice that you would give to a fan of yours who is thinking, I want to live my dream, but I might be a little too scared to do it, And as you look at your giant mug right here on the wall at GSP, man, like, how cool is that? And what would you tell somebody?
Okay. Again, I'm only 22 years old. I haven't a clue where my life is headed or what the most important thing is or what the meaning of life is, but I know that the best things in my life have come when I've challenged myself, when I've set my sights on something that doesn't seem like I might be able to accomplish it. If I could encourage anyone to do anything, I'd say chase what scares you. Chase what frightens you a little bit. If you're scared of getting on stage, get on stage.
Yeah.
If you're frightened of how you hurt after a workout, go on a run. Chasing what scares you, challenging yourself, that'll make you better, and that will definitely make you a happier person.
Dude, round of applause for that right there. My God. I wish I had somebody in my life when I was younger tell me that.
You do
let,
now.
let alone, say it to myself, man. No, serious. Thank you for that, bro. Wow. You're moving into this, and we got to talk about the life in a $1,200 box a month for that. How long did you search until you found that apartment that was small, but it was your home, and it is your home now?
I searched for maybe a couple weeks. Okay, if you do want to chase a dream, like move to New York, you could plan a little bit better than I did. Before I came out here, I just said, I'm going. I got in my car that night, I drove to New York City, and then I realized, well, I can't sleep here. So I drove my car out of the city to Kearney, New Jersey, and I slept in my car for roughly 3 weeks.
Dude, you
before I
could have
move
hit me
in
up, bro.
to
Slide into
my
our DMs.
apartment.
Garrett and I, or we
You
would've
wouldn't have
helped
known
you
who I was.
I got an air mattress, though,
I was
man.
working at a warehouse.
So it's all right.
In between that time,
that is kind of sketchy.
In
though,
between
working
that
at a
time,
warehouse.
Axel, hold on. If you hit me up in my DM saying I need a place to stay and I don't know you, I'm sorry. I can't
I
let
had
you- I
500
can't let you in.
followers. I was working in a warehouse. I hadn't
Yeah,
showered in
now
a
that I
week.
think
I
about
don't
it.
think anyone would have accepted
I'm not
me.
letting you in. I'll be honest. Or-
I came out here, so I needed some money as I was living in the car. I found an ad on Craigslist. Need help immediately. Called them up. They said, hello? I was like, hey, I saw the ad. He was like, hey, don't scam me. I was like, what? I'm calling you. I want the job. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Come on down. I came down 5 a.m. the next morning, worked at a warehouse for 2 weeks, just packing boxes. Just
What were you
literally
packing?
Yeah, what were you packing?
Boxes of luxury goods, like iPhones and iPads.
What it sounds like to me is he was providing everything that was on Canal Street for everybody. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right,
I was a
gotcha. All right.
supplier. And I worked there for 2 weeks, and then finally on Facebook Marketplace, I found the spot. $1,200 a month in the heart of Manhattan, 100 square feet, but in the heart of Manhattan. And I showed up to the place. The guy greets me. He says, come on up. I've got the greatest place for you. We walk up the flights of stairs. I'm excited. I'm in New York. He opens the door. "This is a closet, sir."
Yeah,
That's what I said to
that's
him.
what you told him.
Are you kidding me? He turns, he's like, "No, look at your kitchen. It's a sink and a mini fridge." That's my kitchen?
your kitchen?
Well, he's like, "Yeah, but look at the microwave, okay?" So
brighter
I
side
shake
of
his
life.
hand, I say, "This is the best place I've ever seen."
Wow.
I moved in that night, I showered for the first time in like 3 weeks.
But you had to walk down the hall for the shower.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what a
Share
lot of
with
people
60 people.
might not understand. Like bathroom, shower, you walk down the hallway.
The apartment's this big, so a shower doesn't fit, so I gotta go down the hall, and there's a shared bathroom, so you gotta wear your flip-flops.
Yeah.
you
It's
know?
like you're in college.
Yeah, it's like you're in college, you know?
Speaking of kind of living that college life a little bit, we know that the diet is, and we already saw at the beginning of this conversation, we got some peanut butter fans in here. We know that's what the diet is. How and why? Yeah, well, let's give it up for peanut butter. All right, let's do that first.
Saturated fats, proteins,
Has all
it's
the
got
things?
everything you can.
That's what's got you. Yeah. Like how and why peanut butter? Yeah, affordable, all the things, right?
Yes.
Did you bring any for us?
Yes, I did bring, they said that I was gonna be meeting some people after, so I have 5 jars of peanut butter. And it's crunchy too.
Wow.
We have a crunchy fan.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
If you've ever had a PB&J with creamy peanut butter, it's just missing a little something.
Wow.
You put
Dude.
some Lay's chips on there?
That does sound really good.
Come on,
You're
it's
making my stomach
classic.
grumble.
Are you a fan of just one specific type of peanut butter?
I'm a fan of all peanut butters.
Okay, love all, serve
I
all.
just got some peanut butter from Fix and Fog. Delicious almond butter. They sent me a gallon jar, this big.
Serious.
I
You're in
kid you
heaven.
not.
You're
and I'm
set.
already like halfway through.
Oh, dude. So, Garrett, you had a little bit of you had a pretty good idea about this peanut butter situation here. Should we get a
come
little
on, pitch
secret
me.
word, little challenge here throughout the rest of this conversation?
Yes.
I should buy a peanut farm. Is that what you're gonna say?
Well, yes, correct.
Do that. Invest wisely. Yes.
Vertical
We have
integration.
spoons.
So do we have spoons? Or maybe if we can't find a spoon, if you don't mind lending us at least 1 jar of peanut butter, I'll use my finger. Or is that not the is
You
that
guys
not
want
the
to eat
safest
peanut?
thing
You guys want
to
to have peanut
do?
butter right now?
Yeah, if you got
Can
a
someone go to Pretzel Wetzel?
yeah, because if somebody can get us a spoon,
Pretzels.
you're gonna hook it up with the peanut butter. All right, and what I'm gonna do, Garrett, if you don't mind holding it down here on the stage for a second, I'm gonna go in the crowd and I'm gonna ask somebody for how about a word?
Yeah, word.
We're gonna ask one of you for a word, one word, okay? And you're gonna give us this word, and if this word comes up at any time in our conversation, I think we should take a scoop of peanut butter and see if we can continue on the conversation with Axel here.
All right.
Are you down, Garrett?
All right.
Oh wow, dude! What kind of peanut? All right, so you got that. All right, we're working on a spoon. If somebody can get us a spoon, I'm gonna go and get a word, Garrett.
Oh
so
God,
hang
I gotta
tight. Go-
warn you, hey,
go for
it's
it.
the natural stuff. It's got oil in there. It's gonna get a little messy.
That's what we're all about here.
All right, Garrett. While it's you and I, while Maxwell's gone, why don't we just chat it up, huh?
Finally.
Jeez.
Let's talk about it. So you don't have any couch. What's your couch in your home? Is it your bed?
It is. My bed also
do-
serves as my dining table. It serves as my office, and it also serves as my bed. It's a 3-in-1.
But now with the fame from after you posted your TikTok, do people know where you live? Have people found you?
Yeah, some people have. But the thing is, the best part about anyone here who does know who I am, if you ever meet me in New York, please come up. The best part about being in New York is people will come up and they'll be like, Axel, or sometimes they'll just walk by and they'll just be like, my man. It's the best thing in the world. Listen, I moved here and I didn't have anyone. I didn't have my family here. I didn't have any friends here. So being able to come out and see people and have them say what's up, that is the best price
Oh,
of
I'm
no
sure.
privacy that I could ever have.
Now I heard too you're going to be in your first on-stage show very soon, right?
Yes. Woo! Yes. For my first time ever, in 2 weeks, I get to be in a musical.
What musical?
The musical is Rock of Ages. Has anyone heard of Rock of Ages? Oh, it's just some 80s songs. You do a little song and dance. Yeah? Okay? And I get to play a German boy named Franz. And I sing, hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? And everyone's dancing around, and it'll be the first on-stage performance I've ever had. I'm absolutely stoked.
Back home, did you act? Were you ever in shows?
I was never in shows. I'll say this. In high school, I really, really wanted to just blend in. I didn't really want to, be someone different because, my Lord, you ever been in high school? High schoolers are scary,
Oh,
man.
I know.
We were vicious. You know?
What I just walk in? High schoolers are scary.
Right?
Yeah, let me go.
And we
I don't know what
we
the
pick
conversation
each other
but yes.
apart if we like things. Like, I really liked speaking, but it wasn't cool. And I liked playing the piano, but that wasn't cool. And I succumb to other people's opinions. I think the most important thing is to be comfortable in yourself. If you know you like something, like really like something,
Like peanut butter.
like peanut butter or theater or singing or dancing or art, do it. Do it in high school, do it in middle school, do it as often as you can. And I'd definitely say for kids, listen to your parents. Your parents will encourage you to do that, for sure.
All right, so
I got some spoons.
Maxwell has a spoon. We have some peanut butter.
Hey,
And as we just have normal conversation, Maxwell knows a word,
Yeah, yeah.
and every time this word comes up, we have to take a scoop of peanut butter.
What if it's the?
No, you know what? And I'm gonna tell. He wanted to use the word the, and yeah, man. Are you guys already on some sort of a wavelength, man? Goodness, man. Oh no, but it's not the. It's not the.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, it's not the. But goodness, man. So how's it feel to be here? Like when you walk through this giant place here, Axel. I mean, do they have big shopping centers like this back home, or what? Or is just GSP like something that's been abnormally awesome for you as you make your way out here to the tri-state area?
The truth of it is, this is the largest mall I've ever been in. This is spectacular. Okay, I don't know. Do you guys have? Okay, I see a pretzel store. If it has like
Wait,
cinnamon,
first off, don't mean to cut you off, man. But you got to take a scoop here, Garrett.
It already happened?
was it Scoop?
Yeah, I already happened. Good. This is not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
Y'all
at
go
all.
in.
Yeah. All right.
Why don't you just keep it over there? I'll eyeball it from here. Does that
Okay.
sound fair?
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow, they are really going in.
No water. No water.
Listen, Westfield Garden State Plaza, this
Yeah.
mall, this is incredible. This is
we gotta do it
biggest.
again,
There's
dude.
shops. There's so many people here. What are you guys here to do? To shop? Hang out? Oh, come on. You here to see me?
Oh,
You're
man.
kidding me.
I think I know what the word is.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Man.
I think I know what the word is, Max.
Yeah.
Do you, Garrett? Yeah,
Okay,
this is
they're
like
still going.
Not cool, dude.
Westfield Garden State Mall.
Oh.
The best place to shop, I'd say. All right?
So,
Someone,
idea ever, dude. I haven't even been able
it's
to
got
swallow
beautiful
yet.
shops, beautiful people. The security's incredible. Look at them. They're all dressed in the same shirt.
For real, dude.
I'd like that shirt. I might just go take it off that man
what does it say in the shirt?
with his consent. Well, it's just half yellow, half blue.
I think it says Garden
Good
State
shops.
Plaza on it, right?
I bet they sell peanut butter here.
Yeah. Oh man, this might have been the worst decision ever, Garrett.
Why do you bring so much peanut butter?
Yeah. Why did you bring so much?
I didn't bring that much.
Oh yeah. Ah, goodness. All right. So as we try to have a conversation here on the summer stage, bro. Oh man, did you have to pick that word? That's the first and foremost. We should say before we move on any further, we're gonna do a little meet and greet after this in just a little bit.
That's right.
But we got some, like you got some Axel fans here.
Please stay and hang out. If
Yeah,
you are
hang
here.
out. But who? You're pretty big. You're a massive. You want to hop up here and join the conversation? Come on, we got an extra microphone, and I can't talk very much right now because I got peanut butter in my mouth.
Take some water.
Yeah, come on. Be careful stepping up there.
Hey.
Welcome to the show. Give a round of applause first off. Oh my gosh. All right,
So just hop by the microphone.
hop on the microphone.
What's your name?
Hello, I'm Alina.
Hi, Alina.
Hi, Alina.
Hello.
How you doing?
Jersey? From Jersey, New York?
I'm from California.
Whoa.
I didn't fly here for this. I'm sorry to say.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
no, run it back, and then you'll say it again.
You know what? I appreciate you for being honest.
Yeah, thank you. No, it's really funny because my mom and I are here with our friends just on a trip to New York, and then I saw your post about like coming to this mall,
Oh,
and
man,
then
we gotta do
I
it
was
again,
like,
dude.
I literally screamed. I was like,
Lord.
Mom, we have to go.
You picked the worst
Thanks for
word,
bringing
man.
her mom.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
man. Gosh, man. More peanut butter
So
here.
you said, Mom, we're on vacation,
Yeah.
but I want to go to Garden State Plaza Mall in New Jersey.
Garrett, all right, Garrett, can we stop this challenge, man?
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
just
my-
stop
What's
this
your- what's
challenge,
your mom
right?
say when you
I
ask her?
hate
Was
you.
she like,
Garrett,
no?
you did that on purpose.
What's your mom
Oh,
say when you ask her?
Yella.
She's like, no.
She's
No
right
more
there.
of this peanut butter.
Hi, Miss
challenge.
Daniela.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, and it's her first time in New York too.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Have you seen Times Square?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone rips. They're like, oh, don't go to Times Square. It's so touristy. It's the best place in New York. There's always someone dancing. Have you seen the guy that flips over other people?
Yes. Actually. Yeah.
You know,
You
it's
don't
funny.
see that in any other square.
If you're heading back to New York, Axel actually needs a ride home.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, on our way here, my
Let's
mom.
talk after the
I was
show.
looking at your story, and you were on the way here on an empty bus, and she was like, "We should ask to ride with him on the way back."
Yeah. The bus was $4.75. Come on. That's a steal. I got to go under a tunnel. There was no one else on there. The guy, literally, the bus driver, as I got off, he was like, have a great day. I was like, what did I, $475 for that? I would pay $475 just to have that man thank me again.
Axel, are you finding the best deals in all of the tri-state area as you just literally live your life?
Here's the thing. If you're willing to give up some of your time or some of your convenience, everything's cheap.
That's brilliant. Yes. Heck yeah. And I'm no longer going to do this challenge, Gary.
Need
It
water.
was your idea,
You
man.
need water.
Yeah, it was your
Anything
idea.
else you have to see before you go back?
I don't know. We're gonna go to Coney Island tomorrow probably and go on the beach. Go to the
That's
beach
rad.
to
Get a
Coney
swim,
dog?
Yeah.
Because we live in the Bay Area, so the water at the beach is probably never above 55 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Atlantic?
Sorry?
The Pacific Ocean?
The Pacific
Yeah,
is in Cali.
Pacific.
Yep,
There
Bay
you go.
Area.
Okay.
A little bit above San Francisco.
So
This water's warm. We'll have a great
I
time.
know, I'm so excited.
you're here on vacation. You've done a bunch of cool stuff.
Yes,
Is this the coolest thing you've done on vacation?
probably.
Wait a second.
It's-
Keep it
it's
100.
Because, let me
Say
tell you.
Times Square.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I'd say it's like almost time with first, but we went to see Dear Evan Hansen a few days ago, and then we went to Times Square afterwards, and I got to talk to Maya Hawke.
That's
So I
pretty
think
cool.
that was like the coolest.
That's
You're
coolest
meeting, like,
part, 'cause
all the
she's, like,
celebrities.
my idol.
And you saw Gaten Matarazzo, right? In Dear Evan Hansen, was he performing that day?
Yeah, that was his opening night.
Oh, you saw his opening night. That's awesome.
Yeah.
From Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
He's got a killer voice.
Yeah, he
That
was
is amazing.
amazing. Seriously, he made the perfect part too.
have you, Broadway plays, musicals yet, have you had the chance to really dive in, I mean, and find a show that you fell in love with?
Well, you were getting your word. We were talking about Axel's first stage debut coming up in just a few weeks, right?
Just a few weeks. Rock of Ages. I get
of
to play a
Ages.
German boy.
Yeah.
It should just be. It's a lot of fun. You know, I literally on the pamphlet it says like for people to get drunk and come to the show, which should make it easy to to entertain them. They're sitting in the front row like, don't stop believing.
When you start to see your dreams materialize, that's got to be one of the coolest things ever, man. To know that all that you've done, you know, to risk it for the biscuit, to come out here and trust your heart, things are starting. I mean, everything is rolling in the right place, man. Like, how cool is that for you?
It's very cool. It's also hard to differentiate between what I've done and what other people have done for me. It meshes so well. I've had like the entire time I've been out here, blessings from people who
Yeah.
have just like given me things or given me words of wisdom or put me up or helped me out with food or given me good deals on the street. Like
Yeah.
every person that's helped me and impacted me in my life, I feel like they've earned this just as much as I have.
Should we give them the chance to say hi to some of those people, man, that mean the most to you, dude?
For sure. Well, of course, my mother, my father,
Yeah.
my siblings, Zach, Jake, Ronnie, Maddie, my brother's wife, Elizabeth. She does social media. She's been a huge help. My aunt and uncle, Aunt Lisa, Uncle PK. I could go on forever.
Yeah.
Listen, my entire extended family, everyone that I've met in New York, Kylene, Olivia, Jessica, all the people that have, my crew from Minor Inconvenience, the crew from Rock of Ages, Raffaele Productions. I could go on forever. These people have been inspiring and impactful in my life, and they've helped me seriously find out who I am, which is the hardest thing any of us can do. I swear, some of you kids, you could probably ask your parents. You'd be like, do you guys know exactly who you are, what you want to do? And your parents would be like, we're figuring it out day by day. And it might be like that forever, but the more sure you are
Yeah.
that what you're doing is right and moral and just, that what you're doing truly is the best use of your potential, the more you'll feel like every day has meaning.
He's just dropping gems. Another round of
writing a
applause.
book
That's
eventually,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, man. And you're like sitting right next to him. You had no idea that this was going to happen
no
today.
idea how excited I am right now.
Oh,
Like,
boom. And you didn't even have to hear the word mall to open it up to eat a spoonful of
She's
it.
like, actually, I have a peanut allergy. Sorry.
Thank God I don't know. I love peanut butter.
Oh, my God.
And it's so funny that you just said that because, like, you are such an inspiration to literally millions of people. And so, like, that's kind of what I wrote in the letter I gave you, too. Like, you are so incredible. Seriously.
Thank you.
Like, I don't want to just talk about myself, but, like, you make my day and thousands of millions of people better every time I watch your videos. Like, just by being yourself. So, like, the impact you
That's
make,
very kind.
yeah, just by making videos is literally incredible.
Part of why we love getting to have this conversation is for moments like that. You know, to know that you bet on yourself and to see that reaction, because it's very difficult, I'm sure, through the cell phone when you're seeing the comments, when you're seeing to really trust and maybe think that if it's a genuine reaction. But when you are sitting on the couch next to someone who offered up that little bit of information,
How you feeling?
what does that mean to you? Yeah.
It's surreal. I don't want to cry on a stage, man. Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone could ever say to someone is that like you make them feel like they can do something, like
Yeah.
that you could help bring out the best in someone else.
But you know what's
I'm not gonna look at you anymore.
But you know what's interesting though? You get all those comments on your page, on your feed, in your DMs, but now you get it in the flesh, and it has to feel a little bit different than just seeing it on your screen.
1,000%. That's what makes in-person meetings, stuff like this, so much better. Especially after the years that we've had, the pandemic, the things that have driven us apart, being able to come together, being able to see people in the street, in malls like Westfield Garden. The places that we come together are that much more meaningful after the time that we've spent apart. So this is great. Come on, I'm gonna clip that and I'm just gonna listen to it. Wow. That really is, it's the greatest payment I could ever ask for. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being open with that too. Seriously, I mean, come on. And Mom has it on video as well, and we got cameras going, so yeah, we know it's the real deal. Yeah,
And you
for
got
sure.
peanut butter.
And
And I got peanut butter from
Yeah,
Axel
you did.
Weber.
Now the question is, will you eat the peanut butter, or will that be preserved for the longest of times,
Just eat
so
it.
you can remember it?
Just eat it. It's good.
I know, but I was thinking
You're
about
thinking
that.
about it. You're not going to eat it.
I don't know, because it's from you. But it's also
What
from you,
if-
so I should eat it. Because you know peanut butter.
Come on.
go for it, G.
We're going to go 5 years from now. That peanut butter is still going to be sitting.
You never know. You never
Intact.
know.
It's like separated.
No,
All the oil.
eat the peanut butter. Eat the peanut butter.
The man's going to win an Oscar one day, and you're going to have a jar of peanut butter sitting
From
on
Axel Weber.
from Axel Weber.
That brings up another good point. Things that you get, like phones included. Like I've messed this one up. It was brand new, but things that you get, shoes, jars of peanut butter, they're bought to be used. You know, so use
Yeah.
it. You know, to whatever you can make. Throw it on some ice cream. I've been love doing.
I got a question for you, Axel. What would be, or who would be that person that you would want to get that jar of peanut butter from? Who is it that you look up to that they can give you something of theirs or something that they love that you would think twice about using it or eating
Honestly, if she gave it back to me right now,
He actually needs it for dinner. He has a
actually,
recipe.
after this wraps, I'm gonna be taking it.
taking it back. Re-gift. Yeah, but who would be that person in your life? Who is it that you look up to? You'd be like, oh my gosh, so-and-so gave me their blank. I'm not going to open it. It's going to be on a shelf in my tiny apartment.
That's 1,000%. The easiest answer I could come up with would be any one of my family members. I've been blessed to grow up with 2 brothers, 2 sisters, a mom and dad that have been married for 30 years, and they've just gave us a family unit that feels so close. Everyone's pursuing their own dreams. Everyone's doing their own thing. Some of them are moving to New York. We're going to be hanging out. They've given me advice my entire life. To give them a jar of peanut butter, to have that given to me, to show that they're proud or that they, appreciate what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That could mean the most. From people that you love, from people that you know.
Elon Musk was about to give you a Tesla.
That could have happened, bro.
I didn't know that.
No.
But if he did, no. So okay, we came equipped with some more videos. Should we take a look at another video
Throw it up.
and have Axel break down the video? All right, so video number 2. This is a... Yes.
I'll show you what that is.
Can you please tell us?
Night. Got me singing. Song. Got me.
Come on. Tell us about being that high and where and when and why. As I looked at that video, I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting vertigo just on my cell phone.
You know that's not safe.
No, it's not safe, and it's probably not legal. But let's shout out J. Cole Power Trip, 2017 banger.
There you go.
Okay, had
All
to
right.
bring it back. That's a fantastic song. The best views in life are free. You might have to struggle a little to get there.
Okay.
And I'm not going to go into what you have to do to climb up there.
All right. Yep.
But the view's great.
Trade secrets.
Yeah, trade secrets. Sometimes you just need to go on an adventure.
Yeah.
That's all.
Get
you know?
lost.
Get lost. And
What-
then get found again.
What was it like being up that high, feeling so free?
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You're shaking when you're up there. I've never felt like had my legs shake before, but I was wiggling. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So it took forever. How long to get up there? You're sitting up on top of the world. Then you realize, I got to get down.
That part.
Was it just as scary getting down?
Scarier. Because instead of running upstairs, you are now leaning over these steep steps, staring down, shaking your way down. The bridge was awesome, you know? And it's a perfect view. And as soon as I hopped off, there were two people there that were walking across the bridge, and they looked at me like, you weren't supposed to be there. And I ran up to them, and I just pulled out my phone and showed them the picture. And
They were
nodded.
like, yeah.
They didn't even speak English. They just looked at me, and they were like,
You did that, sir.
okay.
Dog.
And you do the
And then I ran off down the bridge
into the darkness like Batman.
like Spider-Man.
So Garrett, let me ask you, man. I mean, we've been here for a while, New York City. Have you ever Have you ever leaned over the edge of anything in your time? You know what
Never.
I mean?
Never.
You never saw something tall and we're like, I need to see what's on top of that?
See, but I think that's the thing of growing up around here, knowing how big and tall things are. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Come here, it's like, go for it.
Okay.
Me, I'm a little bit more conservative, and
What about you, E? What about? I mean,
Sounds-
sounds
Sounds
are
like
you
he's calling me
talking?
a child. That's what it sounds like. Oh, what, you've never seen a tall building before?
What was that like, though, as you pulled into the city for maybe the first time? I mean, Garrett made a very good point. I mean, we've been here. We're surrounded by it here in the tri-state area. We've seen it. It's kind of something that we don't think about. But as you make your way into the city for the very first time, you driving, you visiting, was this your first trip to New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, so seeing that, what is it like to enter into New York and to make that neck bend all the way to see exactly how high these buildings are?
Very different. I'm
Yeah.
from a very small city town in California, so we don't have any buildings higher than like 3 stories.
Whoa.
So, and then I can go into like a kind of bigger one, but anyway, it's crazy. And then it's literally the city that never sleeps.
For
Like,
sure.
Things are open so much later than what I'm used to.
Oh, yeah.
And there's
Oh,
so
yeah.
many cars and so many like different kinds of people, and oh my God, it's so handy to take the subway.
That part
The
too.
subway is so handy.
That part too.
It's the best.
Before we move on to the subway questions, let's ask Axel, what was it for you to drive into the city and see it in its grandeur? See it, you're looking up and you're, holy cow, yeah, that One World Trade Center building is really that tall.
When I first came here, I was parked, out in Jersey, and so I was just kind of seeing it from a distance, like, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Chomping at the bit. I'm like, I'm so close. Sitting in the Walmart parking lot, the smell of pee wafting into my car.
'Cause we have that,
I'm
too.
going to bed. It's like super cold. I'm like, oh, I can see it.
almost there.
And then finally driving in. I literally, after I unloaded my things into my apartment, I drove around New York for 45 minutes just so I could honk at people. I'd never gotten to honk before. I'm driving around, the light turns green for a split second, I'm laying on the
Oh,
horn.
you're that guy.
You're that dude.
It was so fun.
What'd you do with your car? Where is it right now?
I drove it all the way back down to Georgia so my dad could use it for work. Just
This is
drove
the
it
most
home.
selfless dude ever. I love it. Man.
Well,
Did
my
you
dad
walk-
gave it to me first.
Okay, all right. This is the guy who's gonna re-gift the peanut butter like he did the car.
Indian gave it back. I just gave it back.
There were,
to him.
Give it back to him.
they were like, Axel, we can help you out getting home. And he's like, no, I could walk. He was going to walk from here back home.
I don't know how far it is, though. I said that before I checked.
It's far enough, man. Definitely far enough.
You'd be walking through the tunnel like Will Ferrell and Elf. Like,
Cars beeping as they pass. I just give them a wave.
Yeah, let's talk about random change, but you brought up a very good Will Ferrell and Elf, dude. How awesome of a movie is that, dude?
oh, of course. I mean, that another New York landmark type movie where you watch it.
Top 3 New York movies for you. I know you listed off a couple, but top 3 New York movies.
Top 3. Okay, now that you mentioned Elf, can I just put Elf
You
in
can
number
put Elf
one?
in there. Please
Does
put Elf in
Madagascar count?
It can, but it's in cartoon form.
Okay, the best thing about Elf is like how much of that movie was improv. Just Will Ferrell going around like reaching under, grabbing gum.
Dude, I saw that on the Netflix thing. I saw that too. Come on, bro. Yeah.
That's the best moments.
Going across the crosswalk and bumping into the guy that was in red dressed like Santa.
Yes.
That was improv, dude. Brilliant guy. All
Okay, well, come on now. Favorite movie of all time? Both of you, go, quick.
right. Ooh, that's
Cool Runnings.
cool. Oh, what? Cool Runnings, Garrett?
Wow.
I did not know that about you.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. Godfather. Just because it's classic. I got to go there for that one.
Well
Just because
done.
it's classic.
He just likes Coppola. Come on, but why Cool Runnings?
I don't know. It was something. It was like one of the first sports movies I ever watched. But it was a cool movie where 4 guys that came together out of nowhere to do something that very much that they're not used to, bobsledding, coming from running, and It was just like, it was fun. It was fun. It was serious, but yeah, that was it for me growing up.
Can I change mine?
You can't say Cool Runnings.
Too late.
Well, I don't want to say cool. I want to say cool. I would have changed. Well, I want to say A Christmas Story.
That's a good one.
You shoot your eye out, kid.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just changing it. I mean, yeah, Godfather just seemed a little dark, a little heavy for this conversation. Christmas Story.
Speaking of a house, you know you could stay at the Godfather house on Staten Island for Airbnb?
Come to my house.
Yeah.
My daughter's wedding day.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for a vacation home outside of New York City, you can go stay at the Godfather house.
I didn't even know that was on Airbnb.
Airbnb.
It's got to be $1,000 a night.
Well, I think it's one of those like competition things where like
got it.
you put in like $30 and a chance to stay for a week or whatever.
A raffle.
Yeah, a raffle pretty
Okay,
much.
that sounds.
But that
Home,
would be
Alo-
kinda
Home
cool.
Alone, New York.
Home Alone,
There we
great.
go.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Okay, yell out your favorite New York movie. Ready, go. I said yell. There was a whisper.
Oh, we got a piece of paper up here. It's okay.
anyone?
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
You can talk. It's okay. We're amongst
Did you say
friends
Peaky
here.
Blinders? Birmingham.
Minions.
Oh, Minions. That's a good one.
Minions Rise of Gru.
That's a really good movie.
I just watched it last night. Did you like it?
I make money. What's that song? I make money.
We got a list.
Everyone's
of
dressing.
winners
That's
here.
my favorite TikTok trend right now. Is everyone dressing up to go see the Minions movie?
With bananas. I went with bananas last night.
Seriously?
Did you?
Just because everybody was doing it.
Did you eat the bananas?
Of course.
How many did you bring, Garrett?
We just brought...
Just enough for the family?
Yeah, enough for the family.
Oh man,
A bushel of bananas.
bushel
I
of
didn't even know they
banana-
sold them in bushels.
banana.
Right? That's what it is?
I think that's what they're called. Maybe.
That's my favorite word now.
Yeah, bushel
I'm
of
holding a
bananas.
list of winners, some fans who get to actually do the meet and greet in just a little bit. We're going to take some pictures, but before we get to the end of this conversation, I think we have another video of yours, Axel, that we want to bring up. Our third and final video. As I was scouring through, the
I love
amazing
the-
content that you have,
I love the fact that he doesn't know what we're about to
he has
watch.
no clue which video this
It's
is.
his video, but he has no idea which one.
V, can you give us video number 3, please? Yeah. On the toilet.
Thank you.
There.
Why are you clapping? You're like, yeah, that man just. Yeah. All right.
That's your shared bathroom?
All right.
Bring us back, because I don't know if that's a shared bathroom. Bring us back to that video,
I don't
because that was
know.
like one of the very first.
I guess I forgot to private that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's play. No, why don't we just loop it? Why don't we just play it the rest of the time, guys?
Funny you say that.
Because that's what we're gonna do from here.
Yes, great.
Please bring.
Oh my God.
All right. Not yet, but we need you. We need you to break down the video for us, please, Axel Weber. Why does that video exist, dear sir?
There was great acoustics in that bathroom, and I had to sing about it.
All right.
The truth is, that was a long time ago.
That
I
was
don't
a
know.
long. That was one of your very first videos.
Yeah, that must have been when I was, I don't know, 17.
Yeah.
And I was on a beach trip, sitting in the bathroom on the toilet, and I just started humming to myself. And then I recorded it. I think sometimes the best self-expression comes when you just flip on the camera and start talking.
But I think
And,
the best acoustics are always in the bathroom.
That part.
We all sound very good in the bathroom, no matter what.
And then I walk out in front of someone and I sound terrible. What's
No, not at all. How many times have you, Garrett, being a part of the Elvis Duran show? How many times have you talked to an artist who has said that some of their best work has come from them just in the bathroom, maybe writing? It happens quite often,
A
right?
lot of bathroom and a lot of like hotel desks. Like sitting at the hotel desk because they have nothing to do in their room, and then they start writing on the little small paper that's provided. Next thing you know, a song like "Stay" is created.
Yeah.
With Bieber and Kid Laroi.
Yeah, it's any of those
Yeah.
things. Lady Gaga, she's said that she's had some just random thoughts that have turned into songs while she's been in the back of a van, a Sprinter van from, point A to point B.
like the theory of the napkin business? Like you
Boom.
just write some on a napkin and then it turns.
So that leads me to the question of where do those ideas, generate for you and spark for you?
The easiest way to create something that sparks is to document your life. You don't even have to create anything. I guarantee you there's something cool in your life. You could just set up the camera, start talking, show what's going on, and people will have a blast.
Yeah.
I just made a video the other day of me running through a fire hydrant in New York.
Yeah.
Someone had punched holes into a fire hydrant. It's spraying all over the street. All the cars are dodging. There's this guy with his windows rolled down going, oh, gosh, darn it. You know, driving past real fast. I was walking up, washing the cars as they come by. You set up, you record that, and people enjoy it because crazy things happen all the time. People just don't get to see it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the spark like that, turn it on yourself. See what you say.
And I think as we kind of put a bow on this conversation, it's just you being you, documenting the things that come so naturally. And that's exactly what you said that you love about the content, is it's just you being yourself, man, and just being unafraid to do it. And that willingness to jump out and to document it is, it's such a brave thing, but it's also super honest, and it's super awesome that you're being your true self. So just thank you on behalf of all of us for doing that and being that dude. Seriously.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, everyone who's been sitting and listening to the convo. This has been fantastic. Let's go shop.
Are you buying stuff? Not yet.
No,
Yeah, all right,
I got
sick.
peanut butter.
Yeah, we do have some winners here though,
Yes.
Garrett. For those of you that have hit our QR code and you're thinking like, okay, man, how do I get one of these jars, or how do we do the meet and greet here? Where is Emma? Yeah, Emma, raise your hand, please. Is Emma in the house with us today? If Emma could hear me, all right.
There she is.
There, what? Yeah, we got Emma here. Sarah, where's Sarah Franzen at? Is Sarah here with us hanging out? What up, Sarah? Hi. I'm a little nervous, but I signed up to win, but I'm still nervous because I won. Elise is in the building with us. Hi, Elise. And where is Anthony Perez at? Anthony, what
Birthday
up, dude?
boy.
Birthday boy, Anthony. We're all gonna hang. We're gonna take some pictures. We're gonna chill out, and we're gonna,
Did you say it's Anthony's birthday?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. He's like, don't do it.
We're singing in them all.
Happy birthday to you.
Garden State Plaza.
Happy birthday, dear Anthony.
Happy birthday to you.
round of applause for the birthday boy, man.
Anthony, now your job is to go to every restaurant here at Garden State Plaza and tell them it's your birthday and relive every single song.
Yes, and get all the free food.
Make sure you bring your ID. They won't believe you.
That's serious. Hey, again, Axel, man, just is really cool to have you kick off this summer podcast series, man. It's really, really amazing to get to know you, the humility, the grind, the hustle, and just again, to reiterate everything we just said a couple of seconds ago, the just genuine nature. Just thanks for being you, bro.
Of course.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. I have to say, the best part about what I get to do is being able to meet up with people who are passionate, pursuing something larger than themselves. It's clear that you guys have done that and you continue to do that. It's so much easier to be positive when you're surrounded by positive people. So I thank you for being that, not just for me, but for everyone here.
Ah, that means the
Stop
world to
doing
hear.
that to us.
I know, right? Yeah.
We're just going to stay here all day. And
It's serious, right?
let's just keep on bouncing off each other like this.
One more round of applause for our buddy Axel Weber, please, from the Garden State Plaza. You see it here on the screen at GS Plaza. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're a part of these conversations that we're bringing here to the summer stage all summer long. If you want to look to your right, our left, Natalie Jane, we got Joey Nero, we got Giannina, Jax, right? So you know Jax, Gary.
Yep.
She's a family friend, which is going to be awesome. All going to be a part of our podcast series here, and you all for being an awesome audience. Round of applause for you for being here. Thank you guys for hanging. We're gonna chill for a little bit longer. One more time, give it up for Axel, guys. Yeah. This is Garrett from Ellis Duran and the Z100 Morning Show. My name is Maxwell. Catch us on Z100. Later, skaters.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100.